Okay, today the speaker is Dr. Sarath Buddhadasa, CEO, Business Consultancy Services Private Limited. He is a member of Sri Lanka Institutes of Marketing and Sri Lanka Evaluation Association. Further, he is a visiting lecturer for MBAs, DBA, PhD students, Faculty of Management, University of Colombo, visiting lecturer, MBA program, Faculty of Engineering, University of Moratuwa, and faculty member, MBA program, University of Wales, UK, affiliated to IIHE Colombo, and faculty member of CIPM. He has published books and more than 15 articles in Sri Lankan journals. Further, he has won the prestigious HIDA World Prize in October 2014. I cordially invite Dr. Sarath Buddhadasa to start the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Ms. Chamodi and Professor Rohan Manasinghe for inviting me to share my thoughts and my ideas and also my experiences with this very interesting group of participants of the program on the topic of identification of customers and also which is related to the markets, how to identify your markets. So good evening, everybody. And let me share my slides with you. Hope you can share. Hope you can see my slides.
Yes, all good, Dr. Sarath.
Thank you, Professor. Yeah. Yeah, when you say identification of customers, customers are in the market. Customers are the people who will buy your products. Customers will demand your products. Also, customers will reject your products. They have the right to do that. And they are called the kings and they are called the gods. They can do anything. They can make you survive in the market, and at the same time, they can even kill you in the market. So when a group of customers rallied around you and gathered together to buy your product, then we call that gathering a market. That's your market.
Dr. Sarath, would you mind turning on your video also? You can see.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right. Today is a casual day, Prof.
That's all right.
I would not be seen as you have shown me in my photograph anyway.
All right. No issues
right.
whatsoever.
Okay, good. In a very casual dress. I'm sorry about it. So,
all right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's the market. That's the market. And I've been in this field for the last 30 years. I joined after the university, IDB, Sri Lanka Business Development Center, then overseas in Vietnam, developing micro enterprises and entrepreneurship, and also was in Africa, working in 14 countries as a UN consultant, developing micro enterprise development, small business development, medium scale development, chamber development, entrepreneurship development, training, all that. So I was lastly serving as the marketing manager of the Colombo Stock Exchange. So, so this is for you to ask questions from me, right? That's why I was talking about myself. So now, yeah, how to find markets? People are, always ready to, get into the market and be successful. But it's not easy unless you know the techniques, the approaches, the how to do it, how to do it. So let me take you through my presentation, and you can ask questions from me anytime if you like. I like you to ask questions. Every question is a valid question for me. So it's not a disturbance to me. Right. So now you see to be successful, not only the market, right? If you are going to start your business, or if you have already you have in your business, there are some success factors, right? These are called basic components of success. Now, number one is, you may be a person having a feasible market project. There's a market for you. You have got a project. But if you don't have the achievement orientation, the entrepreneurial knack, the spirit, you will not be successful in business. Please do remember that. It's called achievement motivation. To achieve your entrepreneurial goals. That's very important. Then you go to the market. Yes, you must have an idea. You must have a product. It must be feasible. It must be unique. It must bring in profits for you. Same time, it must meet the needs and aspirations of your customer. That's very, very important after your achievement orientation. And then you must have some resources with you, like machines and equipment, labor, and other resources that will support your business. And then your ability. Ability is how to do it, how to manage your business, how to keep your customers happy, how to market research, how to get feedback, how to plan your business, how to organize your business. All that, very important. So to be successful, number one to me is more than market. It's an entrepreneurial orientation. And the market, the resources, and your ability. It can be technical ability. Yeah, you know the technology of it. Or else, how you manage the business successfully. Keep your records, managing your cash, managing people, having technology, access to your business, all that. Right. With that, let me show you some pictures. This where I worked in this from Ghana. It's not enough that you have a product. You must know where to sell it. Who's your customer, right? And also, please remember, don't think that you know everything. You have to acquire knowledge, learning. You must get advice. You must get training. You must get consultancy. Don't try to go alone. Most of these people I have seen, right? They think I know everything, I can do it, I will go alone. No. You will not be able to get the maximum out of your product. So here, what I've been doing is go to entrepreneurs, talk to them, listen to them, get their problems and solve the problems, So always remember, it's a very good thing, this project, right? There are a lot of people coming in as resource people, right? Develop a network for you, right? Develop a network of these people so that you can get the support of them when you need badly to make your business project successful one. These are called extension services, business extension. That's me providing advice on the spot to entrepreneurs. This from Ghana. And this in Nigeria, people make products, like in this country also, people make products, but they don't know where to sell. Whom to be sold? Who's your customer? They're not identified the customers. So just making a product doesn't mean that you'll be successful in your entrepreneurial project, right? So these are the projects that we did in Nigeria. through the chamber, me and Dr. Anton Balasuri from Sri Lanka, working as UN consultants. We used to meet these entrepreneurs. They come and talk to us, and then we advise them how to find your market, how to identify your customer, what are the things that you should do in order to approach the customer, how to make the product design according to the needs and wants and aspirations of the customer, how to redesign them, how to shape it up, what materials to be used, so that's business. And this is Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka also same. A big group of women, they're making these boxes, containers, but the problem is they don't know where to sell. They don't know where to sell. Yeah, they just make it. Just because you know the technology, it doesn't mean that you can be successful in the business unless you know where to sell these products profitably, right? So it is training that I've been conducting for these lot of groups. This is one of the women groups. How to identify your customer, how to develop the product to the customer need. Yes, again, Ghana, this Nigeria, and this is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, these people who are seated here are, I don't know whether you can guess who these people are. Can anyone guess who are these people? Can anyone guess who are these people? Can you just guess?
Nigerians?
This one, this is Nigeria. These people in Sri Lanka. Lilan, can you guess?
Jaffna?
Yes, correct. Jaffna, not really Jaffna, but closer to Jaffna. This Poonthottam, Vavuniya. Poonthottam camp, where the ex-LTT combatants were kept, and now all released, right? All integrated with society. This project, right, came to us, my organization, Business Consultant Services, and we trained 360 hardcore LTT combatants. A project called How to Start Your Small Business. You won't believe, 200 out of 360 started their own businesses after reintegration with the society. Very intelligent people. They were very, very entrepreneurial, without any support from anywhere, right? They started their businesses after reintegration in the society within 6 months. After 6 months, we didn't do a tracer survey. There would have been much more people started the business. The project included marketing, entrepreneurship, subjects needed to be an entrepreneurial personality. I did this the first time in the world, ex-combatants training to become entrepreneurs. I presented this case in Japan, and I won the world best case study, success story. So you see that what I'm trying to say, if you want, you can do it. Manam irinda neengalukku adi செய்யலும் மனம் இருக்கணும். You must have your mind, the entrepreneurship, then you will do it, right? You'll do it. So that's very primary, right? That's primary. And here in Sri Lanka, in Sri Lanka, right? You see, not only training. Now, after this training, you can't just say that I will start my business. You must be with the people, with the institutions, support services, advisors, consultants, consult them, and continuously, and go ahead with the business. Here again in Sri Lanka, very poor people are trying to inculcate entrepreneurial character. And again, university students. This in Nigeria, one project that we developed there, painting, This in Ethiopia. One guy, in fact, I supported this person to the chamber there, Addis Ababa. And when I went after 2 years, he has set up his business and doing very well, you know. So all this is important. All this important, right? Entrepreneurship, business acumen, motivation, achievement orientation, market knowledge, ability, all that, must come together to make you a successful entrepreneur. Right. So with that, let me tell you, let me proceed. Now, what is the market? Now you have a market. Now, what I have seen here is people, they just make something and try to sell it somewhere. It never happens. It's not going to be successful, right? So this is the market, right? All in the market area. Say if you take Sri Lanka, everybody in the market area don't produce. Don't produce because you don't know who is your customer. You don't know who is your customer, right? Now tell me, all in the market area. Now this is people in market area with need for the product. Do you think they are the customers? People in market area, geographical area or whatever, with a need for the product. Say that you are going to make a product and they need it. Do you think they are the market for you? Yes or no? What do you think? They want it. They want it. You make something and they want it. You make bags, slippers, tailoring, shampoos, beds, wooden products. They want it. Do you think they are the market? No response from the audience though. You are my marketer. You must respond. What do you think? Is this a market? People in market area with a need for the product. Is this the market? Have you identified the market here? Is that your market?
Yes.
No or yes?
Yes.
Yes. No idea. No, because they need, but they may not buy. Yeah. Okay, now tell me what this is. People in the market area with the ability to pay. Is that the market? What do you think? Have you identified correctly? They want to buy your fruit drink. They want to buy books from your stationery shop. They have the money. They have the ability. Is that your market?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Lilan, you responded no. Tell me.
No.
No, sir.
No. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So your market is this. Your market is people in the area with a need who have the ability to pay and who will buy your product. That's your market. That's your market. You call it market segment. You call it market segment. So before you start producing, you must know to what market, what customer you will produce and sell. Okay. So that is a very important thing. Now, therefore, what I have seen is, right, people are, going all over institutions, talking to people, and what is to start? What product to start with? What is the product I should, put into the market? What is the product? Now, in my case, I was with the Colombo Stock Exchange as marketing manager. I chucked up and started a business consultancy firm. And, right, that was my product, consultancy, business consultancy. So likewise, right, you must have a product idea, business idea, right? Business idea. And now, so many people think of business ideas, but they don't start with. They don't start with. Some people, they think of a business idea and they have the idea and they start. If you don't start properly in Sri Lanka, failure rate is 67%. That means you start a business today, after 5 years, 67% gone out of the market. That's a failure rate. Unless you know how to do it. So let's see how to identify business. Now tell me, do you all have business ideas? Or are you all in business or what? Do you all have business ideas? Have you all determined? Have you all decided on the business idea? Or do you know what business are you going to start? Do you have business ideas? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
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 Yes. So how did you generate that? How did you generate that business idea?
I gained from some experience from the market as a housewife. I think the spices and condiments that we can supply to the market, and that is big demand.
What's your name, my dear friend?
Rasika, I'm Rasika.
Yes, Rasika. You know, condiments and spices. You know,
Yeah.
there's a market, no? You think there's a market, is it?
Yeah, there is a market.
How do you know?
That is actually that is a food.
Huh?
Because of the food, I
Yeah.
think
You think or what?
I think there is a market for the food.
You think. Okay. So now you want to start, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Don't start unless you go through this process, okay? That's my advice to you.
Hello,
Right?
Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor, this is
Yes.
Chavinder.
Yes, Chavinder.
Yeah, actually, I am running a small business, cashew
Yeah.
business.
Cashew, okay.
Yeah,
You're packing, you're packaging, no, you're roasting, no, what?
no, packaging, Doctor.
Okay.
Actually,
Raw
I am actually, I know you. I think you don't remember me the previous time.
Where did I meet you?
At IIH.
Okay. Okay, right.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah.
Actually, I am packaging and resell the nuts. My idea is given to our customers A grade quality cashew nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, the pure idea is, Doctor, these days a lot of suppliers and companies,
Yeah.
they are importing that cashew and mix Sri Lankan cashew and import
Yeah.
cashew both. Then
Importing from Vietnam.
yes, and Tanzania.
Yeah, Tanzania,
And
Vietnam, very low quality products.
Yes, Doctor, my idea is we always try to give a good product our customer base.
Yeah.
My idea.
Yeah.
That's I only use this part, the pure Sri Lankan cashew.
Very good. Okay, Muda, you go through this session and we'll have a good chat.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Right. Good. Thank you. Now, business idea, how to identify. You see, you can't just think of a product. You know, you have to have a scientific approach in deciding what product to be started. Otherwise, you will have problems. Otherwise, you will have problems. Okay. You have to be very, very, very careful. Otherwise, the failure rate, you will also be included in the failed business idea generated community. Okay. Now tell me, and I'll tell you what to do. Right. This is called business opportunity identification, BOI. This is not board of investment. This is BOI. Now, you see, you presume that you are group of prospective entrepreneurs. So you are a prospective entrepreneur who wish to venture into the business world with increased entrepreneurial competence backed by a feasible business idea. Right? Right. That is okay. Now you need no need to presume that you all are already prospective entrepreneurs or already you all have started your business. Now, if you're a prospective entrepreneurs, what you do is you have to generate business ideas first. You have to make a list of ideas, right? Not just one idea. Generate ideas, right? We're using a technique called, right, structured brainstorming. Remember that. Structured brainstorming. What is structured brainstorming? It is like this. Say that you want to start presume that you want to start a product, manufacture, right? And you want to start a product to this particular segment. People in Colombo area, women who are employed and having an income between 50,000 to 60,000. Lifestyle is very, very stylish. And you want to start making decorative slippers. That's your segment. Something like that. Huh? Right. That's your segment. Yeah, forget about slippers. That's your segment. Then you have only 1 million. Now what you do is you generate ideas. What are the products that this particular segment needs? You just go on, brainstorming and, make a list of it, right? Say you are given 10 minutes. Now, we don't have time to give it. You see, you try this out, right? 10 minutes. Then you generate ideas. So, toothpaste, then clothes, slippers, then ice cream, and then ladies' handbag, and hangers, and then, sorry, fruit drink, and wooden hangers, chocolates. Likewise, you just go on developing a list. Every idea that comes to mind, keep in that segment on focus. Also, 1 million investment without land and building, right? That is structure. Within that structure, you develop a list of products that are needed by this particular segment. Okay. Then normally, when we do this in the training program, actual training program, within 10 to 15 minutes, you generate about 75 ideas. Sometimes it can go up to 85, 100 ideas. That's so fast, right? You generate ideas. Then you have a list of ideas here, okay? List of ideas, 100 ideas. Now you can't implement all the 100, no, right? You have to select one, 1 out of 100. 99 must go out from the list. How do you do that? How do you do that? So these are segment. These are segmentation criteria, and you have to do some study and see what it is. I'm just using the word segmentation criteria: geographical, demographic, psychographic, and behavior-oriented criteria, right? And now, okay, what do you do? This is the thing. Say you have 100 ideas. Now you have to screen out 99. You have to screen out 99. Select the best idea to produce. Right? How do you do that? Now, step 1, okay, idea generation through brainstorming. Okay, did it. Now we have got 100 ideas. Then step 2 is, it's called initial screening. You get these 100 ideas and use in your insight. Use in your insight, use in your experience, use in your likes, dislike, interest, all that. You screen out, right? You screen out 90 out of this list. You say, okay, I don't like this. I don't like this high investment. It's not a manufacturing, this trading, this services. No. This okay, this good, this that, this not good. This I like, this good, this below 1 million. Likewise, you just go through this list and screen out 90. Okay. Now you have got 10 ideas. I got 10 ideas. Now, what I'm going to do? There are a few other stages. You see, you are using macro screening and micro screening. I'll tell you what to do with that. You see, now this list. Okay. Now you see, you write down these 10 ideas here. 10 ideas. Are you with me? Are you with me? Tell me, are you all with me? Are you all with me? Are you all with me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, good. Do you all understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
good. Right. Now you write down 10 ideas here. And then you micro screening means you take micro factors here. That means factors which are closer to your business. What are the factors? Right? Right? Micro factors. Macro factors. Right? Which are in the large environment. Right? That's called macro screening. Macro factors. Not close but a distance, but having some impact on your business. Right? So macro factors are political stability. If the political stability is not there, you can't start the business. Economy the inflation is high, right? You can't go for loans. Sometimes very difficult to start a business. Rules and regulations and things. Oh, very good. Rules and regulations, very legal. You can start. Technology is available or not available. Government priority. These days, the government is giving priority to this product or not giving priority or just normal or neutral. Right? Then you are assigning, right? This one means political stability. 2 means economy. 3 means regulation. 4 means technology. Right? 5 means government priority. If the practice supporting, you give 10 marks. Otherwise, it can come down to 0, 1. You are giving marks here for each and every product. Right? Every product here. Then you total the score here. You get 70, 80, 55, 60, 70, 30, likewise. Then prioritize. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then you have done the macro screening. That means macro level you have screening done. Now you, out of this 10, you select 7 goes out. 7 goes out. Because not supporting, not supportive, not very feasible. Then you get that 3 items here and you are using micro factors and assigning marks, weightage. You are giving a weightage. What are the micro factors? Okay, profitability, availability of market, availability of labor, availability of raw material, and your own capital. These are the factors. And then you give marks again, right? Then totally you prioritize and you will have one product here, one product. Now I'll assume here. This is what I did. Here, idea. Bottle fruit drinks, wooden toys, wooden paper plates, phone covers, swimming trunks for boys, ladies' belts, wooden book racks, ladies' handbags, popcorns, noodles. I gave weightages here, right? Macro factors. Now, number 1 is bottle fruit drink. Number 2 is wooden toys. Number 3 is ladies' belts. I took those 2. Others I just screen out. Then these 3 I use micro factors. And then bottle fruit drinks became number highest priority and priority number 1. Okay. Now tell me, can I start this business?
Can't.
Why?
We
Why?
should have market.
You know what it is. Yeah. This is already you have done using your insight, your experience, and also doing some secondary market data collection, asking from friends, observing the competitor behavior and all that. But you don't have actual market data, right? To the actual market data. So what you do is micro screening, macro screening, then you do a feasibility study. You do a feasibility study. What is feasibility study? You look into the market, you look into the finance aspect, you look into the production and technical aspect, you look into the organization and management aspect, and then you look into the entrepreneurial aspect, 5 aspects, and see whether the product is feasible. I'll give you some idea here. Yeah, here. Business plan, market feasibility, financial feasibility, technical feasibility, organization and management feasibility, and entrepreneurial feasibility of that chosen product, right? And these are the areas you go to. Marketing plan, what is the product or service, target buyers, market coverage, demand, supply analysis, sales forecast, product service strategy, place strategy, promotional strategy, price strategy, marketing budget, sales, marketing expenses. If it is profitable, market feasibility is there. Then you the technical feasibility, technically feasible. Financial feasibility, yes, investment, return on investment is there. Cash flow is good. Forecast is good. Payback period is good. And enterprise management, people are there. Labor is there. Then land is there. Right? Then entrepreneur is, am I ready? If market feasibility is there, production and technical feasibility is there, financial feasibility is there, enterprise setup and management feasibility is there, entrepreneurial feasibility is there. That means project is feasible, you can start. Project is feasible. But any of this area, if the feasibility is not there, you don't start. Market feasibility is there, but there's no technical feasibility. Financial feasibility is there, but there's no market feasibility. You don't start. Right? That's called feasibility study. But here, mainly market. If the market feasibility is there, all other areas you can, somehow adjust and align. There are methods to do that. But market feasibility is there. There's a buyer. This market segment, these people will buy. They will buy this much. They'll buy at this price. Then I will have this profit. Then that profit is enough for me to run the business. Good. Right? Then you can. Right? Then you can. Right. See? Then you can. Any questions? Remember this. When you do the market feasibility, most people do not, in the market, identifying the customer, okay. But when you identify the customer, you must know who are the competitors in the market. People don't do this. People don't do market research and market service identification. They don't do it. Some people, they come and start it and vanish from the market. Right? And then you must do a competitor analysis. Who are the people making the same? Who are the suppliers? Who are the other producers? What products coming into the market from outside? Who are the people producing in the same market? What is their quality? What's their price? Right? What's their design? What's their promotions? What's their commissions? What's their distribution channels? What are the benefits they are offering to the customer? You must study all that and see that your product have competitive advantage over the competitors and put to the market Sure to win. Sure to win. Product differentiation. Change in the product benefits. So same thing can't be doing. Now, my friend earlier asked me from IIT, I think one of my students, you see, same product, if you put in, very difficult to survive. What is the differentiation? What is unique in me, in my product? So that is very important. Most of our people don't do that, right? So for that, I'll give you a technique. How do you do that? How do you do that? Right? How you do that is it's like this. You develop, right, product positioning maps. It's like this. You see, you say, right, and here it is, bottled fruit drinks. Now, where do I differ myself against the other competitors? Okay, my nutrient value is high. My cost is low. Local produce. No synthetic or chemical ingredients added. Natural color. Natural flavor. Healthy. Oh, my product is different to others. There's a niche market. That's a segment for me. I can go in. So you see, you have to build in advantages, offering to the customer different to your competitors. That's what I did in my consultancy. All my programs are highly culture specific, business oriented, and I say I'm doing my business consultancy while I'm running my own business. That's my uniqueness. So that's how I sell myself. I'm just telling you, right? Right? Now, my consultancy, I have about 8 people, 30 consultants around me, and I'm selling, marketing, fixing prices, and there are competitors, advantages are there, disadvantages are there. I build in strategy, pay taxes, pay salaries, EPF, ETF, everything I do. So my business. So while doing my business, I provide business development services. So that's the catch in me. And that's how I sell. That's a competitive advantage to me. Unlike other people who are employed somewhere and trying to do business consultancy. I say I'm different. You see, that's how I have positioned myself in the market and doing my business. So likewise, you must know what are the competitive advantages that you can offer to your customer segment, right? Identify the offer to them as against your competitors. You have a sure market, right? Now you see another one. Ladies' belts, reversible, low cost, local raw materials, natural tan leather, decorative with local symbols, Sigiri and all that, right? Handmade, allergy-free. That's my belt. Ooh, that's a segment for me. I can go in, right? I can go in. I can go in. I can go in. So yeah, you can go a little further and identify your niche market, your customer. How? It's like this. You are developing positioning maps. These are attribute maps. These are attribute maps. Yeah, positioning attribute maps. Yeah, you are developing positioning map. How? You take 2 variables, say allergy free and low cost, or natural tan or reversible, or else you take 2 nutrient value or local. Likewise, you take 2 variables and see how you can position in the market. Okay, this is for wooden toys. Take 2 criteria. Educational value, low educational value, high educational value. Here you get low cost, high cost. Now, what is this? What is that segment? The customers are there. What is that segment? Tell me. Tell me. If you understood, you must tell me. What is that segment? High cost, low educational value, right? Okay. Now, what is this segment in the market? The customers are there. Who are these customers? They want what? Tell me. Talk.
Low cost
Huh?
and low education.
Huh? Yes, Sanjay. Low cost
and low education people.
Very good. Very good. Right. What is this segment?
High education and high cost.
Very good. What is this?
High education and low cost.
So you have 4 segments, no? 2 criteria. Value, education, value, and cost. Now there's a competitor. There's a competitor here. There's a competitor here. There's no competitor there. You creep in. High educational value, low cost market is not occupied by anybody. Creep in, go there. You will be successful. Then you identify the market. You identify the customer. You have a niche market. That's how you go in. You will not fail. You will not fail. Okay, that's the core demand. Now you take this one. Furniture, right? Furniture. You have uniqueness, very unique, not unique. Now make, factory made, custom design. What is this? Custom design?
Unique.
Not unique, yeah. This one?
Not unique, factory made.
Yes. Then
Custom
Very
design.
unique customer.
custom design,
Very
very
unique.
unique. Okay. Yeah. What is this? Very unique. Factory
made.
made. Now there's a competitor. There's a competitor. There's a competitor. No competitor. Unoccupied market. Custom design. Very unique. No competitor there. There's a demand. Go into that. You will not fail. You will not fail. That's the way you identify the customer and into the market and win. Okay. Right? I'll give you a case. Now, read this. Read this case. Read this case. Read this case. And tell me, give me the answers. Question. That's a question. What made their initial business fail? Give reasons. Give me reasons. Read it and give me reasons. You take 5 minutes to read it. Let me see who will give me the reasons. Let me see who will give me the reasons. Okay, you can start. What are the reasons? What are the reasons? Sanjay, tell me what are the reasons? Harin, Andrew, give me the reasons. Hmm?
Feasibility study was not done.
Very good. Not done feasibility. Just came. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What else? Very good. What else? Tell me.
Their target audience not identified.
Not identified. Target audience. Do you know where to sell? He just went to the polar and started selling. Do you know who the customer is? Yeah. Okay. Tell me.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, technical feasibility is not there.
No technical feasibility done. Yes. These are the reasons. I'll give you a diagram. You see, to be successful, as I started initially, the business, you must have the marketing. How was Mala's business? Marketing wise, successful or failed?
Fail.
Huh?
It's a failure, sir.
Failure. Failure. Finance wise, no costing, nothing, no money management. Successful or failed?
It's a complete failure because there's nothing scientifically researched before starting the business.
Very correct. Very correct. Yeah, very correct. Technology wise, no proper systems, no proper process, no proper equipment, not knowing the process, no quality, failed. Human resource, what do you think? Was it a good decision to take in that boy? Hemal? As a partner? Just found somebody in the training pro. It doesn't mean that he's going to be a partner. Trustworthy, commitment, contribution, all that. Didn't know what to do. No timing, no labor, no proper time usage. Just went on producing. Never questioned the way of doing things. Failed. Entrepreneurship, what do you think? Was it there?
No.
Huh?
I think, sir, Mala has the entrepreneurial spirit, but of course,
Yes.
that is.
Yeah.
She-
Yes. The initial knack was there.
Yeah, she doesn't have those
Yeah.
entrepreneurial skills because she has not much.
Skills was not there. Yeah. The motivation was there, but the skill was not there. Competence was there, not there. So failed business. Failed business. So not only marketing, finance, HRM, technology, and entrepreneurship. But today we are talking about focusing on marketing. But I didn't want to just, I want to put you in context. And as my experience suggests, to put them and get you to associate with other areas also, and then analyze the market and see how to identify the customers and creep into a product, creep in the market successfully, and how you do that. Okay, thank you very much. Yes.
Dr. Sarath, can we, this is like, my idea, like, can we change
Yeah.
this one into like, for example, now she doesn't have any technology, but she can
Yeah.
promote this one as a like, handmade build and making a
Definitely yes.
brand name.
Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Definitely. You can develop. He has to get advice, further advice after the training program. It's like this, no? You see, training program means, you are taught to swim, right? Outside the pool. Not put
Yes.
into the pool. Right. So when you put in the pool, you don't know where's the deep end, where's the shallow end, what are the things. So you get drawn, right? So you must get advice, test it, go for options, right? And then only slowly you get to the shallow end, and then gradually deep end. Which swim style, which way, and that is how you enter into the market, test the waters, test the market, and then gradually develop it, and will be successful. Yeah, you can do it.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome.
Excuse me, sir. So
Yeah.
I have a kind of personal experience. So I have a 3 years old startup.
Yeah.
And to be honest, at the starting point, we didn't do any of these because we didn't know anything about business. But we started back in 2018 and then established the startup in 2020.
Yeah.
And actually, at the starting point, we had a kind of broad clientele. Thanks to that, we are growing. But to be honest, we didn't do at the starting point. But what I realized was, if we can do all these feasibility checking and everything, I think that we can go reach the next level so soon. But I'm curious, how did that work for us?
Uta, very simple, no? There are exceptions. There are exceptions. You see, you take Navaloka or Siddhalepa, right? Or other Upali Vijayavardhana or Dhammika Pereira or any other Ashok Patrike, these big entrepreneurs. With them, thousands and thousands of other people would have started, no? Businesses without doing any market research. But they failed. They failed. But these people, they were very entrepreneurial. They were in that position, right? Right position, right time, without even their subconscious knowing that it will be successful. They came up. These are exceptions. So you are an exception. You are lucky.
After listening,
right? But
sorry, sir. After listening to you, I just started to think like that and just wanted to know whether we are here, Luckby. So something. Thank you so much for the explanation.
That you can say I don't believe in luck, but I would say your chance is that. You see, if you ask Navaloka, I have been speaking to Navaloka 9 hours. I asked him nothing, he has not done any feasibility. And then Siddhale Budali, he had not done any feasibility. Then Nikadu Budalal, he had not done any feasibility. Sweetas Budalal, he had not done any feasibility. You also have not done any feasibility. That you have business. It can happen. It can happen. It can happen. But it doesn't mean that everybody who started with you are same as you. Remember. Yeah. Thank you for asking that question. It's very, very valid question. Okay, now I can finish, no? So thank you very much for listening to me. And I thank Professor and the unit and all this team involved in with the project for inviting me. Wish you all the very best, and hope you all will would have got something out of this out of this session, some value addition. Now there's a question. Assignment. Customer identification. Think of a product of your choice and undertake a market survey to find out whether there's a market for it, then submit your report. That's a question. Take, you know, it's in the LMS now, you will know. So thank you very much, Professor.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Sarath Buddhadasa. I will post the assignment on the course website, probably in a day or two.
Yeah.
And I think today we had a blast, to say the least. I think it was so close to heart.
Okay.
And, yeah, everybody, I feel that everybody was excited and engaged because all of the words, the experience, the theory, went right into their brains and hearts. So I think for that matter, I'm really grateful for you for doing this in a very effective manner, Dr. Sarath Buddhadasa. I think your experience really showed up today. You're one of the great people in this domain. And yeah, we hope to receive your expertise in the future also. And if I may reiterate to all of our participants here today, Dr. Sarath explained that there's a lot of homework to be done if you really want to be a successful entrepreneur. Right? I'm sure none of us want to shoulder problems in the future, right? So we all want to live a comfortable, happy life, right? And if you choose to become an entrepreneur, it doesn't mean that you want to get suffered, right? In the process. So that is why it is very important, as Dr. Sarath explained. There's a very clear formula, very clear process that you have to follow. It is just because you do not know about these things, you go ahead maybe pretty quickly and invest your time, energy, money into something that you expect would be a successful business, only to find down the road that is not the right decision. And that is why there are a lot of failure cases, 90%, 80% failure cases. But if you follow these footsteps, like what Professor Dr. Buddhadasa pointed out, right, step by step, you do your homework and you figure out what is there, what is not there, and you figure out how you can build that little thing that is not there, maybe technology, maybe supply, maybe capital, whatever it is. And without that, do not start your business. It's perfectly all right not to start the business if you are not ready. So I think that is the message, the overarching message to everybody. And I think all of you guys took it very seriously into your brains. And with all of this guidance, if you follow the process and start your business, pretty sure you can be one of the successful entrepreneurs in the future. So with that, I want to finish my concluding remarks, saying again, thank you very much, Dr. Sarath, for joining us today. And I hope you will be available for us in the future offering as well. And thank you very much for all of our participants today. I see more than 80% participation today. This is really good. Please stay in touch with us right throughout the course. And we are nearing a halfway mark. There's another 55% to go. And you will be very proficient budding entrepreneurs, and in quick time, in a year or two, maybe you can put up your own business. And please let us know if you ever get to your business and if it is successful. Send us a note saying that, okay, I was one of the participants in this program and it was really helpful. So that is our wish in the future. All right. So again, thank you very much for joining in, everybody. And I'll see you next Saturday. Thank you very much and good night.
Good night.